Welcome back to episode 4 of our visit to Arcata, California. Today we're in Eureka and we're visiting the Blue Ox Historical Vintage Museum, which is right on the edge of town, kind of almost forgotten, tucked away in the corner right on the bay. And frankly, in my opinion, a must-see, even though it doesn't stand out and a little hard to get to. Anyway, the Blue Ox is a Victorian millwork and historic village, but it has so much more. In fact, it's a school as well. Anyway, please check it out. They've got a website, they've got tours, they've got visits where you can just walk around and see the place. We start out our tour by just walking around the yards and the area where we get to see a lot of historic buildings and equipment from the logging industry and the original fire truck for town and so much more. They have ceramics there, they have casting, they have blacksmith shops, they have fiber workshops, they have printing. It's just amazing what they have that's somewhat melting in the ground as time goes by. They have a big extensive garden area where they're growing lots of vegetables, and there's artifacts just laying around just about everywhere where you look. So feel free to wander around after you've paid your entrance fee. So let's just wander around right now and see some of the sights, what's going on here. Some of these things are easy to understand and some of them aren't. Lots of little hidden nooks and crannies all around. I believe this is what remains of Skid Row, and Skid Row is basically the buildings that were dragged along by the lumber company from place to place as they logged in the great woods of Northern California. Here we're seeing some more of the garden area. This is one of the big ceramic kilns. I believe this is a wood-fired kiln. This is inside of Skid Row, inside of the cook shack. And we get a brief glimpse of the shingle making facility, which is 2 stories tall. Here's a quick read through. Inside one of the barns, we see some old vintage carriages, really unique to look at. And then there's the redwood shrine. Now this is a cut section of a redwood tree, apparently taken 30 feet off the ground, and is somewhere around, they've estimated around 4,000 years old, I think it was, by counting the rings. So that was kind of interesting to see. After a leisurely walk around the entire site, we start to get into the meat of the equipment. This is a millwork section, an active mill. This machine here actually makes redwood rain gutters, big, giant redwood rain gutters at one pass through the machine. We don't unfortunately have a sample of that, but you can see some there on the back of the shed. And a little brief explanation of what you can see when we go inside. And now we're going inside the actual mill and all the artifacts inside and where they teach their classes. So let's stroll along and just enjoy some of the artifacts that we see. Well, that's it for our brief visit, our photo visit of the Blue Ox Museum in Eureka, California. I'm going to give you the website and contact information here. I hope you appreciate it, and I hope you like and subscribe to my channel, and we'll keep trying to come up with something interesting for you every week. Thank you very much.